Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and very good morning to Dr. Ismit and my fellow class. We are from Group 4. My name is Ahmad Halwani bin Yahin with Matric Card B19EA0009 and my group member are Muhammad Hassani bin Hamid, Muhammad Jazli Fazrin bin Abdul Aziz, Muhammad Mustaqim bin Yahya Rudin and Gary Emirul bin Jumahat. Right now, I will share and present about river water quality in Malaysia before and during the Movement Control Order MCO implemented. Before I start, I want to share that my presentation is referred to the journal that have been produced by Chai Lee Goy in Journal of Case Study in Chemical and Environmental Engineering Volume 2 that have been published in September 2020. Okay. First, we go to the introduction data in 2016 and 2017 has shown that most of nation river water quality was in Water Quality Index Class 2 and Class 3. The implementation of the Movement Control Order MCO in Malaysia is start at 18 March 2020. The implementation of the Movement Control Order has restrict business activities, human movement as well as anthropogenic activities. The sudden decline in human activities has directly impacted the river water quality. Several observations conducted by reports of local newspaper, reports released by the Department of Environment (DOE) and Ministry of Environment and Water have shown positive changes in water river quality. The Malaysia government has enforced the Movement Control Order due to novel coronavirus COVID-19 pandemic. The implementation of the Movement Control Order is the Restrictive Activities Order under the Prevention and Control of Infectious Disease Act 1988 and the Policy Act 1967.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Muhammad Hassani bin Hamid, B19EA0024. From here, I will continue this part. Water quality is a term used here to express the suitability of water to sustain various use or processes. The quality of river water has a significant impact on a human life. The Department of Environment (DOE) has classified the Water Quality Index based on 5 classifications. There is Class 1, Class 2, Class 3, Class 4 and Class 5. Due to the parameter content of ammonical nitrogen and biochemical oxygen demand (BOD) and also content of chemical oxygen demand (COD) and content of dissolved oxygen and content of pH level and also content of total suspended solid and also water quality index. Okay, so right now we go back before the Movement Control Order implemented. This figure show river water quality in Malaysia between 2008 until 2017. So blue bar is show clearly water and orange bar is slightly polluted and grey bar is polluted river. The key data from 2008 until 2017 were obtained from the Department of Environment (DOE) used to analyse the state of river water quality. According to the Malaysian Environmental Quality Report 2016, out of 477 monitored river, only 47% of the river were classified as clean and the rest were slightly polluted 43% and polluted 10%. Subsequent monitoring in 2017 showed that the percentage of clean river was declining. A total of 46% of the 477 supervised river were categorized as clean and 207 were slightly polluted and 51 were polluted.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Jazli Fazrin with the Matric Card number B19EA0004. Today, I will continue the presentation with the causes of river pollution. So the major causes of pollution to the river related to the anthropogenic activities. The main pollution loads were from 4 main sources, namely manufacturing industry, agriculture-based industries, sewage treatment plant and piggery. So here in table 2, I want to share about some example of cause of pollution according to the states. As you can see, most of the river were polluted by these four major causes. Okay, now we see assessment of polluted loads. From the statistic, a total of 653 tons per day of biochemical oxygen demand, 835 tons per day of suspended solid, and 205.3 tons per day of ammoniacal nitrogen load were released in 2018.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Mustaqim bin Yahya Rudin with number of card metric B19EA0026. Today, for the effect of pollution on the ecosystem of the river, this is very alarming because Malaysia river has a lot of function. From river, we can get water, energy, aquatic resource and use of as transportation. When the water is polluted, it affects the quality of raw water and can disturb our supply system because our water treatment plant need to process more to treat the water for our daily consume. Our river is one of asset for our tourism. When our river is polluted, it will reduce the aesthetic of scenic spot, harming the tourism experience and decreasing tourism demand. Now, for the condition of our river during MCO, I will share to you 3 examples of the river condition. First is Sungai Kim Kim, the river that famous with chemical waste pollution. During MCO, it has recently begun to recover. It is clearer and recovering after it was cleaned. This is because during MCO, the factories and industries have stopped operating. Next is river of KLANG Valley. Less of 43% of waste were removed in Sungai KLANG. From March to April of 2020, 550 metric ton of rubbish were collected by SMG, compared to average of 1900 to 1200 metric ton per month over the last 6 months. Lastly is Sungai Melaka. Sungai Melaka has become the talk of town during the MCO because of its greener and cleaner water during the MCO period. Since Sungai Melaka was murky and teh tarik like water color before this. This is because of no activity during vicinity along Sungai Melaka during the MCO.
Assalamualaikum and a very good day to everyone. So my name is Gere Mirul bin Jumahat. So now I will continue on my part about the report that released by Ministry of Environment and Water. So that's a report that released on 13th of April 2020, where it is a report regarding the comparison between water quality tests before MCO and also after the MCO. So based on the report, it states that the water quality is slightly increased, where the COD and the BOD and as well as the suspended solid is decreased from before the MCO and also after the MCO. So this proven that human actually throw harmful substance into river and cause the river to become dirty and also bad in quality.
Okay, before end of this video, I want to share that overall Malaysia has almost complete structure in controlling, enforcing and also designing and formulating policies related to river water management. These include governmental and non-governmental bodies, commission and committee at the federal and state level, such as the National Water Services Commission and National Water Resources Council. This is supported by regulation and law regarding river water such as Environmental Quality Act 1974, Act 127, and Environmental Quality Amendment Act 2007 and Environmental Quality Amendment Act 2012, Environmental Quality Compounding of Offences Amendment Rule 1999, and lastly, Environmental Quality Compounding of Offences Rule 1978.
As a conclusion, the COVID-19 pandemic has positively and negatively affected the environment. So for the positive side, the implement of movement control order actually gave a chance for the river to have a fresh breath, where all the industrial activity, sewerage and also the husbandry activity can be stopped for a moment, where the water can be actually be refreshed. And then last but not least, we all should always keep our river clean to ensure that the future generation has the better chance to have a better environment and also scenery. That's all from me. Thank you.